guys doing
Good
Hippo
luck.
Cup?
Alright, we're chilling.
Do you hear it? It's Hippo Cup time.
Oh my god, it's epic. I have to announce the stream still, but I wanted to go
You
live.
watching the stream when we just all started screaming Hippo Cup?
That would be something else. Alright,
We
announcements.
literally all just started going Hippo Cup, yes!
At everyone. Channel.
It was gibberless.
Alright.
Are we live?
We are now live.
Oh, nice.
Good morning.
Hello, team.
Hello, team. Good morning and welcome to Hippo Cup number 7. Dude, how is this 7 iterations already, by the way? I literally have no idea.
That's crazy. How has Miles played in every single one of them, too? That's crazy. 7 Hippo Cups now? Is that 7 Hippo Cups in 7 years? Has this tournament actually been running
Basically,
since
yeah. I mean,
2017?
the first iteration was 2017. Well, the way we labeled it is weird because it's like 2017, 2018, and you have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and now 2024. I have to. Oh, I can't click chat settings, so I can't pop out chat. That is very cool. Thank you. Oh, my page froze. There's some. There's some extension I have on Twitch that's like messed up, and I don't know what extension it is, but one of them is messed up, so it's kind of troll. So now I have to just refresh this, I guess. Hang on one second. So we're gonna do group draws, and then we're gonna do showcase. I don't know how this is gonna sound at all. I can turn up desktop audio a bit. I don't know.
But
Like,
T1G, what are group draws?
I'm using a new setup. I recently finally installed Windows 10, so I don't know what the audio is gonna be like at
upgrades?
all. So all my settings are jacked up in OBS. So we'll just kind of play by ear and see how it goes. Alright, I turned on the music. I turned up the mics. We'll see if it's better now. I would like to pop out chat, please. Twitch? No? Just not gonna happen. All right, I'm not gonna be able to watch. I'm not gonna be able to read Twitch chat. That's
Are
sad.
we doing the wheel of spin
Yes,
for draws?
Yeah. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna go group by group, and we're gonna do like DCBA or like low, mid, high, top seed for each group. I have wheels for each seed, and I have a group draw sheet that's gonna automatically update everything. It's not gonna be on the public sheet yet, but I'll copy it over after because I don't know why I'm stupid. I'm just gonna
Oh,
open
don't
this-
say that.
I'm gonna open the stream on my phone so I can read chat. just kidding. I have to update. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna go to this. Oh my God!
Good
Look
morning.
at that. Oh my
Good
God!
morning,
Look
chat.
at
The wheel!
that. There's a
Oh my
wheel.
God.
Wait, this is off now. Okay. There. Ah.
I am going to pull up the sheet so I can actually look at these rosters.
The rosters will be on the sheet when I do them.
Oh,
The sheet is
Oh, that's
sick.
right. You showed me this.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
The sheet is like high effort this year. For
Yeah, I
groups. It
remember
actually
you
has
sent me
players on. Yeah. So with no further ado, we're going to get started with Group A, and we're going to start in low seed. So again, 32 teams, so we have 8 groups of 4, which means this should be pretty competitive. I think I have to feel like this year's going to be a quite competitive iteration. And my Sun, the Moon, the Star. Why is that in this playlist? Hang on. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
This is Dio's playlist, but I don't know why the Sun, the Moon, the Star just does not feel like it fits in this playlist to me, personally.
No, it's
IMO.
not. It's not. It doesn't provide
I
that
don't know.
energy.
I don't know, man. The sun, the moon, the star. You know that bit with like a guitar solo at the end, bro. Like the big death stream at the end. That's kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel like though for like Osu stream background music, you need to have just like EDM, you know?
True.
It's
True.
supposed to be EDM. All right, let me find
Sakura burst.
Just hardcore E EDM.
Hippo Cup so I can read chat on my phone.
Wait, Form isn't in this?
Yeah, he is.
Where is he? What team is he on?
Some team near the top. I
He's
think.
on the. Why am I remembering? Oh, wait,
cannot
no,
use
I don't
an
think...
alias command from an alias command. I don't even know what that means.
Actually, no, didn't Form decide not to play this year? I thought he was on a team and then switched.
I don't think he is playing. I don't see him. He's not on either of the top 2 rosters.
He's
not on the
absolutely,
South
he's
Korean roster.
absolutely not playing. I think now that I think about it, I think he dropped out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I want to
think he
say
was,
now
and
that
then-
I'm thinking about it, I think he had signed up originally and then dropped. He was on I think he was on Riot's team.
Yeah, something like that. I remember seeing him originally.
Okay, I have turned up desktop audio. I have turned up my own mic. I don't
Oh,
like.
yeah, 8 goats and 1 riot.
Wait. Oh, these guys are both on like low volume. All right, these guys are both on 100 now, so hopefully it's fine.
Good morning,
Yo,
team.
Oh,
good morning,
God,
team.
that's so loud. All right, so
Oh,
to
no.
me it sounds super loud. I don't know what it sounds like to. I don't know what it sounds like to chat. But to me it sounds super loud. I don't know. I just want to get started, so let's get started. Low seed team.
Yeah, group draws.
Low seed team, Group A.
Love how I can see them.
Not Kikoriki. Nope, it's Kedi. I didn't. What team is Kedi? Let's find out. Kedi's. Hello.
Keddy is. Oh,
there we go. Oh my god,
there we
this is
go. I
laggy.
see it.
Wow, this is laggy. Holy shit. It has not had that problem previously.
A lot
when I
of
was
data to
testing
pull.
it. So that is Inflictive Stoning, Liar, Shinkiro, Gilran, Hironi, Clutch X, Cyan, and MC Conqueror. So that's a Turkish team?
Yeah, mostly
Yeah.
mostly Turkish. Inflectives, Sign, and MC Conqueror are German, American, and Indian, respectively.
I recognize the 3 in the middle. I recognize Shinkiro, Gilrain, and Hironi.
Yeah, I know most of the Turkish players except for like Stony. I haven't seen Stony around.
I feel like this team is. Okay, so like every team this year is going to be good. I feel like the top to bottom disparity isn't going to be as big as it normally is when there's 64 teams with 32. That's going to be much less of an issue nowadays. So
Yeah.
this should be interesting. All right, mid seed. Mid seed. There are no qualifiers. It's group stage. Oh,
stage.
good.
Actually,
It's a team
we
that I can't type.
We can't see
Oh,
the wheel,
no.
by the way, Aaron. in
Is
case
it the
you-
9
It's fine.
tail one?
It's on a different. It's on a different. But you can just see it in here, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
just see it
it's
on
that.
I can see it on the stream as well.
Oh,
it's fine.
excellent. This is not how that's. Is that an L or an I? It's an L. All right. So this is a Russian
L.
team.
Okay.
So you have Okinatori, DJ Ivan, Dahujka, Orenberg, Manua, Retina, Endura, Markram, and Volkrasov. So the lore of Hippo Cup is that Markram is like one of the most insane Hippo Cup players you will ever see.
He is.
He
Yeah,
is,
he
he
is.
is
He's a beast.
unbelievably good at V1.
Combo gamer.
So that dude just pops off every single year in Hippo Cup.
I think he rivals Yokespy, honestly, for V1 gamers.
Yeah, he's
like,
super good on V1. And like this team is, I don't know. I feel like every year there's like a Russian team in Hippo Cup that does pretty well. So there's
This
I
seems
think
to be
there's
the
a
one.
couple in this year's iteration.
Is there a couple all
Actually-
Russian teams? There is another one that is mostly Russian. Yeah, that's a top seed. There's a low seed one too that looks okay. Yeah, so yeah, kind of. The low seed one actually has more non-Russian, but the top seed one definitely has a couple.
I actually don't recognize most of the names in the Russian team outside of Markram, Voprasov, and Dura.
Vitya is Okinatori.
Okay.
DJ Iban's been around the tournament scene for a while. Dahuchka's been around for a while. Orenberg.
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty. I say
Yeah, I've
almost
Oh,
seen
everyone
Dahuchka.
on here besides Retina and Endura.
Yeah, this is
Okay, I have seen Dahushka. He was in Corsace.
This is a pretty well-known.
very solid mid-seed team for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see who they'll be joined by at the high seed.
Spin the wheel.
It is going to be Ni Hao Shower or Ni Hao Shower. That
the
is
Chinese team.
That's a Chinese team, yeah. So it's FC Easy.
There they are.
FC Easy, the Lolals, Crystal. So this is like China OWC with a couple of add-ons. All 3 of the Lolals plus Crystal plus Z numbers plus Joseph Joestar, My Angel, Anzu. And then you add in FC Easy, Shiki, Natsume.
All the people that are missing from 3-digit World Cup this year.
I don't.
So
I
real.
I didn't bother putting ranks on this sheet because it just felt like it would have taken up more space. I guess I could have, but they have the average BWS is 273. So
That's what's important.
yeah, that is one of the best B seed teams or high seed, however you look at it.
Yeah,
super,
they
super
are. Are they like top to middle? Yeah, they're 13th
Yeah,
overall.
they're 13 seed. They're literally the highest. The middle? I mean, they're the middle of the like high seeds, but still like They're really
Yeah, they're like smack in the center,
Yeah.
but good. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you put in Milk Tea, Kurumi, David, Crystal, like, and then you just let the other people fill for their own skill
Yep.
sets. That's how this team works. That's how China WC works, and it usually works out pretty well for them.
Very strong.
Yeah, this team's wild. I
Also,
like it.
they don't have an icon. If anybody is watching this and your team doesn't have an icon, feel free to send me one and I'll update it. I'm just using the default Osu no avatar icon for everybody that doesn't have an icon. All right, and who will be the top seed for this group?
It's gonna be black belt.
It's gonna be Utsuha Carry.
Oh, I lied. The American team,
This team is
freaking strong.
yeah. This team
Yeah,
is,
this is a good American team. All American.
this team is very,
Kamo.
very good.
Yeah, this is good.
Utsuha,
I mean, how did
Bashi,
they-
Decaton, Windowlife, Kama, Door Lake. Holy crap.
They do have. I was gonna say, how do their time zones work out? But no, they go West Coast to East Coast here.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna have a fun time scheduling probably, but actually, I mean, the China team can probably just play USA times. Let's be real. That is usually how it goes with China
Yeah.
teams. They can play like 16, 17 UTC. They'll be fine. And then the other, you've got a Russian team and a Turkish team, so it's chill. This isn't too bad.
Yeah, this is good. This is by far the best all American
Yeah,
team
that team
out
is-
of the 3 there are,
There's a couple, yeah.
or
That-
4. Yeah, there's 4.
That team is really, really good though.
This is very
this group is so stacked actually.
Yeah, I like this first group. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah, like I said, like that's the nice thing about going to 32 instead of 64. Like I feel like the groups are just gonna be way more competitive. There's not gonna be too many places where you're like, oh, this group is just one team being way better than everybody else or whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
now that I've
no,
said
yeah.
that can still happen, but I'm hopeful that it's gonna be like Habib said in chat, like a lot more like a Suiji, where the group stage is super competitive because of the rank cutoff being so high.
That would be nice.
Also, I just realized I forgot to change this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on
Yeah.
stream. There's like, I forgot to add a border because I added a
Barely.
row and didn't extend the border.
Oh no. Yeah,
Um,
this is a strong group overall,
yeah.
though. I mean, they've got pretty solid teams in the kind of like A, B, and C tier.
I think you expect Utsuha Carry to go through because you're always going to expect the top seed in the group to go through. But between
Yeah.
Nihao Shower and however you're supposed to pronounce that Russian team's name, I'm not really sure. Either of those teams could honestly go through depending on how the pool suits them. And then like the bottom seed team could like potentially, if the pool kind of suits them, could pull off an upset as well.
If it's easy enough, yeah.
I should say like I'm sure Habib will touch on this in the showcase, but like what we ended up having to do, right, because we originally had group stage into round of 32 instead of group stage into round of 16, so we pulled the round of 32 pool down to group stage and got rid of the previous group stage pool. So this pool is, I think, going to be a little bit harder than it would have been otherwise, but it's still not super difficult. But you'll see that after we're done here. The pool showcase will be after this, so people will be able to see what they're gonna be playing on first couple weeks.
Nice. All right.
There's our group
Good
A,
first group.
starting off with a bang. That's a very strong first group. In we go.
Good. 3 good teams gone for my
Yeah.
More low seeds.
Yo, 8 men and Shane.
8 men and Shane.
So that's
Wow.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know anybody on this team except for Shige Torres, like the only name I recognize in this team. So somebody else is gonna have to help me here. This is not a
I
team I'm
feel like
familiar
I've
with.
seen Ninja before. I want to say, just because they're decently high ranked, like DT player, as far as I know. Other than that, is Destin the player that I'm thinking of? Are they They're not a Texas player, are they? No, they're a Minnesota player. Oh, that's why I know them. Okay, yep. I know Destin then. So there's 2 players that I know, I guess. Ninja, good DT and speed. Destin, also mechanics. Not necessarily DT, but good mechanics. So they're solid. They got a couple 3 digits on here. I don't think I know anyone else, unfortunately. Oh, Soft Kitten is Rushia Fangirl, Fire Aurora. Huh. Maybe non-tournament US players, it looks like, for a lot of these slots.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I thought I did, but I don't. I thought I knew Ninja, but that was somebody else. Yeah, no, I actually don't know anybody on this team. It looks like a USA army with an Indonesian spy. It's like that's what we got. That's all I know.
All right. Well, let's see who they get.
I respect the 8 Angry Men spin-off team name.
I don't know if that's what that is necessarily.
You know what? I'm gonna think of it that way.
Le Grand Borne.
So this is an international team. You've
It's the
got
first international
a
team.
bunch of
Mostly
it's
European.
It's mostly Europeans, but with Invoker on the team.
Let's go.
Pog. Invoker sleep schedule time. Pog.
That's fine. They got
Japanese
Suzuha, so-
Sosu tournament players actually have the most degen sleep schedules, so it's just not a problem. Those
This
dudes
is
will
a
play at 18 UTC and not give a fuck.
This is a pretty decent team, though. I mean, they've got some experienced tournament life on here. They've got some consistent players on here. For those of you that don't know Chillington, that's Manuvat. No, it's not. Chillington.
Chillington is
The other Chillington is... No, this is Manuvat. Okay,
Yeah, that is Vanivat.
Yeah, that is Manuv. Good. Poly's good. Hifkill's good. Invoker's good. Honori, Great Hard Rock. Suzuha. One of the better Russian tournament players, actually. I'm surprised he didn't make the cut for one of the Russian teams, but maybe they just made him early.
I did not test this column width. I have made a blunder. I have made a
Tragic.
blunder. Oh well, it's fine. You can still copy from it. Yeah, this team. I mean, I think it may rely a fair amount on like Magneta, Hifkill, and like Invoker, but again, it kind of depends on what the pool suits. Is there a song in map pool? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Anybody know what that means?
Is
can
there
see.
a song in map pool?
I mean, there's probably a song in the map pool, like at least one, but I don't know. There are no songs. It's actually all the maps in the pool will have the music removed. You have to play with.
It's
circles
literally
and hit sounds only.
it's just like somebody doing a drum like live without any composition. That's the map pool.
Jacob Faber.
Jacob Faber.
So this is another one of the USA teams because
Oh.
yeah, this is this team is
This is.
quite good.
This is a good team.
This is so
They've-
this is like some BWS players with Batball and Conrad, among others. This team is super strong. Wait,
They added Deppy, too.
I would say this is like
Huh.
USA 4WC team.
Yeah, mostly it looks like.
Like a lot of it anyway. You've got Gaby, Batball, Conrad, RNG. I don't remember what rank Flames Tier and Tallulah are.
I think
offhand.
Flames was on 4WC, I think.
And then Deppy Force, who actually lives in the U.S. to my knowledge.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
At least he used to. I believe as of like last year when I was told he lived in the United States. I forget where. I don't know if he still does, but judging by the fact that he's playing on this team, I'm gonna say he might.
Probably still does, right? Yeah, good.
This team is
Good US
This
roster.
team is quite strong. I mean, obviously not as strong as the USA roster over in the top seed of Group A, but for,
Definitely not.
For a high seed, they're pretty strong.
Yeah, I think late stage they might fall apart a bit more, but
Yeah,
they'll do fine early.
Their scaling is a little questionable if they get far enough to where that's a concern. But I don't know.
believe in Gaby.
Batball carries these. It's okay. Dude's got like 11 badges in the last year or some shit. And who will their top seed be? I'm ready for 14 UTC. Nope, it's
No. I don't want to be in this group.
Oh, Rustam Minutov.
So this
Oh,
is,
that is not the team you
Oh
wanted.
no.
Speaking of the
That is
largely
OP.
Russian team, yeah, this team is very good. Have fun, Gaby, in chat.
Yeah, good luck, Gaby.
Good luck, have fun.
Well, that team pretty much. I think most of the top seeds will go through without too much of a concern. This is one of those top seeds that's just quite strong, especially in a group like this.
Yeah, I
Group
mean,
of
this
death.
is
Every
just,
group is a group of death, bro. Every
It
group is a
is.
group of death this year. They're all so good.
this top seed
yeah.
team is just, this is the Russian equivalent of essentially the US top seed in the first group. Like,
Yeah.
this is just the same thing.
They've got speed. They've got other mechanics. They've got some gimmick stuff. I mean, this team is real good.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Scroll, Chaconi, Kamenchik, all playing really well of late. Gamer, Din, Raf, GPO usually perform super well. Yeah, that team is.
It's OP
Yeah,
as fuck.
I at Yokespie it's saying, I wonder how many of the groups won't be a group of death. That's the kind of the thing. It's 32 teams, so all the groups are going to be really hard. I've been saying that all the
Yeah.
time. So Rustam Minutov goes through almost guaranteed. And then I would like to think Jacob Faber probably goes through because those dudes are really, I think, strong on this kind of what I'm expecting the starting of this pool to be. But Legrand Ballner is going to be good as well. So I think a lot of these groups will be like the A seed goes through and then the BC seeds like fight it out and then the D seed tries to kind of play spoiler.
Yeah, it looks like it. At least for these first two.
I definitely think Keddy has a better chance than 8man and Shane.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. I think 8man and Shane is like one of the relatively weaker teams, I would say, that made it in. But
yeah,
that's just a lot of players who don't have, to my knowledge at least, a ton of tournament experience.
Yeah. I mean, like for a team like 8man and Shane as well, I think, you know, they get really dragged up in seed pretty far by players like Ninja as well. So,
yeah,
you know, having that like top 200 player dragging your BWS.
I really wish this widget worked, by the way, for my music. I don't know why it's not working right.
Smoach.
It looks so cool. Right, I'm refreshing real
unlucky.
quick. There we go. All right. Wheel.
Group C.
Group C. Back down to low seeds.
3 groups done, 5 to go.
No.
What?
2 groups done.
2 groups done. 6
2
groups to go.
groups
Well,
done, 6
I'm
to
counting
go.
this group. I'm counting this
No, you
group.
can't. We just started it.
Well,
Nope,
it's not,
it started.
It's
It's,
not
there we go. It's
done.
done now.
We've only
It's
got
just
one
this
team.
Oh, back to another Russian team. It looks like here with a
Not
couple.
Kikoriki. So this is one of those teams that was like making player changes at the last minute to try to make sure they got into the tournament. That's why they ended up having Temkana on their team. I don't know. I think this like so the kind of problem I have with this format where it's like group stage cutoff, rank cutoff, is that like you end up with teams doing that and like just kind of getting in so that they can play, but then not necessarily having like the best like team chemistry or whatever, and or they just put in players who are high ranked so they can make the cutoff. I'm kind of on the fence about how I feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, the unfortunate part of this roster is it doesn't look super cohesive, right? Like they don't have, it looks like planned skill sets for different things, and you know, especially in Hippo Cup as well, when you need the 2 hidden players, like I don't see anyone on this roster that sticks out to me as just being like that player for this team, and I think that might be a trend, I guess, for these like bottom seed teams where they're like, you know, the D seed of the group, and it might not bear well for them. It depends on what I guess they technically get for the quote unquote, I'm just going to use A, B, C, and D seed, but like for their C seed, you know, I think it depends on what team ends up popping in there, but I see a lot of like the D seed tends to be a little all over the place, and then the C seeds are where like teams start to really pull it together, it looks like, and you can see some like distribution.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. All right, well, let's see who they get. Speaking of C seeds,
Spin the wheel.
8,000
Run it
divided by
again.
11. Do not do that math.
I don't want to do it. I don't
Wait,
want
why
to do
isn't
it.
that working?
I don't want to do it.
What? Hello?
Oh
my
is it taking
god.
it as a
Is that... Wait. Oh my god, is this team gonna be broken? Okay, there you go. I've just set it to
Oh,
plain...
nice.
I
So
have to
just-
set it to plain text.
no way?
Because otherwise it parses it as a date.
That's funny.
Google Sheets is so stupid. Anyway, this is a Thailand team.
Yeah.
Lesperi, good player.
Master, good player.
I'm actually a little surprised that this team snuck into C seed.
They
Once you get
barely,
past,
I guess.
Once you get past like Lesperi, Kadama, and Chests, they kind of, in my opinion, fall off a little bit in terms of like, I don't know, experience, tournament skill, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean the team right below them, like the last team in the C seed, is kind of in the same position. Actually, I don't know how they ended up there as well with a player at rank 37 or 39, but good talent on this roster despite their position. I definitely think it looks better than the D seed of this group so far right now. Chess Master, Lesperi, Turtle Senpai, good player as well, not from Thailand, from the Netherlands, but got some good hard rock in there with them.
Yeah, you've got a good 3-person core with Lesperi, Chest, and Kadama, I'd say, and you can get some decent fill-ins as well later on. Team definitely shines more than the D team. Bottom team. Yeah.
I definitely would put C seed above D seed in this group right now by a decent bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it's time to spin the wheel again.
Seed. The Irishman,
Irishman
3, which is, of
Oh,
course,
baby, that is a South
Korean.
Korean.
Just off Grease Monkey as well.
So this is
Yeah,
the,
this team's sick.
This is the South Korean, not quite best South Korean players, but the next best. Like, they don't have Forum, they don't have Karcher, they don't have Tuna, etc. But it's all of the rest of the South Korean players that you know and love.
Yeah, they're missing most of the OWC roster here. They got, what, 2 of the OWC roster on this? Is it Jong and Elagrissimo?
Restia, Jung Young, Elagrissimo,
Oh,
Spectre.
Restia, too. Oh, okay, yeah.
Jean Young wasn't in.
Oh,
are
he
we talking
wasn't.
like general
I
OWC,
guess,
or are we
was he
talking
on
like last year?
Last year, maybe?
I thought it was
No.
last.
So
was on
nope,
2022?
nope.
He
nope
has
kid-
definitely played before.
I feel like he's been.
Oh yeah. So the people who have played in OWC
It's like everybody
is
on this team
NoKJK
except for Mouse Player
Rest-
and Ventemia at some point.
and Suyong. Suyong hasn't played in OWC.
But yeah, Crazy on this roster, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool to see. I was very happy
Uh-huh.
to see Crazy coming back to tournaments after so long.
It's been
And they've been playing well. They've been playing well. They come back after a freaking 10-year hiatus and just win a tournament. So
Yeah. Also, we need to make sure the top seed in this group is like a European or Asian team, because if it's a US team, the scheduling is going to be doomed.
14 UTC
With a
14
Thailand team and a
UTC,
Korea
yeah.
team. Oh god.
Yeah.
This
Um,
I think this team is, if the top seed is like good, or like most of the top seeds are, this might be the most clearly delineated group so far. Because
Yeah,
it'll just be the A and
Yeah.
B seeds. Like,
It's been big improvement at each group. Yeah.
who's the Irish in the Irishman 3? No one. Much like there has been no Irish, there've never been Irish players in any of the Irish.
Yeah.
teams.
No. KJK is actually Irish.
Secret tag. Oh, it's Old Navy. Well, who in chat said number
Oh.
1
Alright,
and number
so, yeah.
9 seeds? Who in chat said number 1 and number
GG.
9 seeds?
There we
They
go.
I'm
called
gonna
it.
do unspeakable things to admins.
There we go.
Well,
It's so over.
I am excited to see Old Navy versus Irishman 3, but this group is gonna be pretty
Oh my
straightforward.
God.
This is pretty polarized here.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude, Old Navy is literally fucking schedule hell in a team.
Nah, they just play like 15,
Look
I
at
don't
it.
think
16
you've I don't think
UTC,
you've
it's not
seen
that bad.
14 UTC before.
Yeah, this
I've also seen 14 UTC. Like they're both. I mean, I don't know. 14 UTC. Actually, okay, no, yeah, they're bad. Okay, yeah.
I mean,
they're
I
bad.
digress. The Old Navy could have not their full roster.
Yeah,
and
I mean they'll be
still-
fine. Like they
Yeah.
can just play like without Emmerich, without like whoever, and do stuff at 14, 15, 16 UTC whatever, and they'll be alright.
Yeah, this is.
I'm really
This
not
is a rough
really not
group.
too concerned.
I am sorry to the C and D seeds in this group,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's
You-
gonna happen to somebody.
unfortunately, yeah, you unfortunately did not have the luck of the draw.
That
today.
yeah, this group doesn't have much competition, sadly. I don't think.
There could be some good matches between the C and D seed teams, but
Yeah.
I think it's half and
Oh.
half.
I think
Yeah.
there's like one or two good matches in this group. Unfortunately, Old Navy just kind of gaps most everyone in this entire tournament. So
Yeah.
we love super teams. Yes, we do.
Good luck, Group C.
Good luck, Group C. All right, Group D. Now that Old Navy's off the board, Cheapy Choppa.
Chopper.
That is their
Chippy Chippy
captain's name. This is a Canadian team. Ish.
It is.
North
It is.
American team.
Yeah, they've got.
Yeah,
They've got
North
Matthew.
They
American.
got six
They've got
six
Meijiro and
Canadians.
Matthew. Meijiro and Matthew.
Also,
yeah,
where
yeah,
is- who is Cheapy Choppa anyway? I'm assuming it's a name change.
Chippy Choppa is.
Let me go check real quick.
Chippy Choppa. No, I've
It's,
not heard of their previous names.
Rikai?
Oh, it's not somebody I know then. Okay.
Have
yeah,
not heard
full
of their
digit.
previous names.
So you have Plute, who is D ranker of the century. I don't know. This team is like.
This is a good team.
This is like a group stage team, right? Like their early round is, I think, pretty strong. Their scaling is going to be the struggle, but I don't know if they'll get far enough for scaling.
I look at-
unfortunately.
I look at Matthew, Sorry, and Genderbender as like
Yeah.
the super
Don't
characters
forget
of this team.
Sepid, my boy Sepid.
Sepid, true.
Sepid's good. Matthew is good. Yeah, I think this is. I think we talked about it in one of the earlier groups. Like their early stage is fine, and then their late stage
Might be a bit of a
really
struggle.
is going to be tough for them. But I think it depends on. Again, this is really for them going to depend on the B and C teams in this group because I think that this team is good enough at a group stage pool that they could totally bring out some wins.
All right. Who will their mid seed? Their C seed be? Left me broken. Oh, schedule hell. Schedule hell. Schedule hell. This is- Yeah, this team is bizarre in terms of like who's on it. I don't get how this team came together. I don't know if this is an LFT team or something, maybe.
This is how did Vesperit stay in
exactly.
LFT?
I don't. This may be a. I don't remember offhand, but yeah,
Blank?
Vesperit. You have Vesperit Coda, and then you have like GS Blank Dito, and then you have Nick. Like I don't know. This team is.
It's a good team.
Like it's really solid.
It is a
yeah.
good team, yeah. It's kind of all over the place, but it's good.
Very all over the place.
I admittedly do not know a single thing about Hee Hee Ha Ha 142.
They're
He's
Are they
good.
Latvian?
He's. I don't
They are-
actually think he's Latvian. I'm pretty sure he's. Isn't he Russian?
I thought
He is Latvia flag.
Let's go. Let's go. I thought because he was on OWC, and I remember seeing that name.
I remember someone was talking about in the 3WC stream how this guy could have played for a team and he was really, really good, but he chose not to. Which team was that?
Oh, I'm not sure. But I do know the rest of the players on this roster, and the rest of them are quite good at tournaments.
Yep.
Um,
Extremities can
was
pop
talking
off
about
in Hippo Cup. GS Blank has historically popped off
Absolutely.
in Hippo Cup. So is Dito. Coda
Yeah.
Vesperit, just solid players.
Knight will be a good Hippo Cup player too.
Yeah.
True.
Is he the Dutch one? Am I thinking of the right guy?
Yes.
Yes. He's Dutch.
I was gonna say. I almost said Netherlands. Oh no, Netherlands
That
is
is
Dutch. I'm
that
stumped.
is in fact
He is from the Netherlands. I was right.
that is in fact yes.
I knew it.
Yeah, that's a super strong CC team for sure. Definitely gonna be one to watch out for.
Wheel time.
B seed Papoi Sa de
Papoi.
Mexican team?
Mexican and
Well, South American.
South American, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
South American and North American. Dang it.
It's a Hispanic.
Hispanic roster, I guess,
Yeah.
but with no.
You got
Spanish,
five from Mexico, 2 from Dominican Republic, and 1 from Uruguay.
Wait,
blocks.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Looks like
Heidi and Guerrero are both from Dominican Republic.
I didn't know Dominican
Interesting.
Republic had many players, to be honest.
I think they do. They just don't have like a super big presence in
Yeah,
tournaments.
yeah.
definitely.
They actually do
not.
have quite a lot though.
All right, I'm going to say this. I, generally speaking, do not have a lot of faith in the countries that these players are from in stuff like international country-based tournaments. So, not sure what to expect out of them. I feel like, you know, I feel like in this context, if this was based on qualifiers instead of just rank, this team would not be probably above teams like Left Me Broken.
No, Left Me Broken's definitely the best team.
Left
right
Me
now.
Broken is in a really good spot so far in this group to continue on, based on the other two teams so far.
A lot of this team's BWS, I think, is dragged by Saint and Plox, in my opinion. Like, having 2 low 2 digits in here is really bringing them through. Besides that, I mean, not to detract from anything, Wolfie is a great tournament player.
Like, they're solid, but is what I would say.
Yeah, they're solid, but Left Me Broken, kind of. Like, yeah.
I just want to know who they
Solid,
get as
but
the
Left
A
Me
seed, to be
Broken.
honest.
Left Me Broken's a good team.
Who's they gonna get as the top seed? Who's it gonna be? It's
Hippo
Eight
Cup White.
Goats and Riot. Wow.
Oh!
The other Mexican player, but he's on a team
other-
with, like, this is one of those stupid teams.
This is
Yeah,
an
this
interesting
is-
amalgamation.
Yeah, well, so this team originally had Worst HR player, and they replaced him with Tomas Sheik. Because Worst HR player said he was quitting, and then decided he wasn't quitting because Osu.
You're
but
here forever.
This
Tomas
I'm-
Sheik is a... Huh.
Yeah, so this team, like, is going to be super strong until
That's,
we're in
in-
the tournament.
In case you're curious about that, Charlie, Tomashik is Koja Babushka.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. I was going to say
From a-
Tomas Sheik is a good relaxed player, but
Yeah, he
I've
was
never
on
seen
their
him
OWC
play.
team. He played.
Yeah,
He played
he
like
won
the
AIM Cup
mechanics
3.
stuff.
Okay.
Very good aim and double time player overall.
Yeah, this team has like super insane mechanics, right? With like Lifeline, Tomashik, Zoomer, Xylus, Nahus, Shimon. Like that is insane mechanics. And you've got MCY4 and Shige, who I don't know how much he's going to play. I don't know how they got him to play in Hippo.
He must be like the hidden player though, right? Like he's got to just be the one that takes hidden on something.
Yeah, exactly.
If people
Like
don't want
Shige
to.
is a super good Hippo Cup player because he can just run hidden on literally every map in the game.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this team meshes because it feels like they just threw together a bunch of top tournament players without really thinking much about it.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of flexibility with this team.
No,
I see a lot of explosiveness, but not flexibility.
Yeah, their mechanics are insane. Their skill cap is really good, but I think their like gimmick is a bit of a question mark to me. But
yeah,
I mean, obviously early rounds, the first several rounds of the tournament, they'll be fine. But it's when it gets to the late rounds and they start playing against teams like Old Navy, for instance, where the well-roundedness of the other top teams is going to show itself, I think, over these guys. And also Hippo Cup pools being Hippo Cup pools, there's probably not going to be the sort of super standard, right? It's not like Nomad 1, Nomad 5, DT2, DT3 that they're just like, yes, we're picking this stuff.
This is not an inherently mechanics-based tournament. Yeah, like this is. I mean, they're a good team.
Yeah,
I think
do
they will.
fine. They'll do fine. I mean, they're probably they'll get like.
I think they'll undefeated their group.
Yeah, they should 3-0.
Left Me Broken will give them a run for their money if they're not ready for the early stage, but I think they'll run this group.
Oh, good, my widget crashed again.
I think this is our first group so far where we like realistically can expect the not B seed to definitively run through.
I think it's 8 Goats and Riot and then Left Me Broken getting through this group. I mean, I could be surprised by Popeye Saw CV, but like I think Left Me Broken is probably a stronger tournament team.
They just look so strong.
Am I the only one thinking that Chippy could actually put up a fight against Papua?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
yeah, definitely.
actually.
I like this. This team actually looks a lot more promising, despite being bottom seed.
I agree. Unironically, like I think the B seed team in this group definitely is the biggest wild card for me.
Hot take. There's a timeline where Left Me Broken wins this group. Yeah, because I could see 8 Goats and Riot just not paying attention.
No, I agree. Left Me Broken
not caring.
Yeah. People don't show up or something. Yeah, the
and
Left Me Broken's good early.
Left Me Broken is mostly like pretty serious tournament players. And like we said, like Chippy Choppa can also just do well on this sort of early round pool. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I definitely think the B seed in this group is the least likely to win a match, if anything. Like,
I don't know about least likely to win a match, but.
Well, I don't know. Looking at the other three teams.
I don't think they necessarily go 0-3, but I guess if anybody's gonna go 0-3,
if there was a team to go 0-3, it's them, is what I'm trying to say. Like, like I think all three of the other teams can beat them. Is the chance?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I think the players on Papua are really unproven. I don't really know. I haven't really seen any of them tournaments outside of Wolfie, Saint, and Plux.
Yeah. They have like 4 strong tournament players that are like known quantities, and then the other 5 are a little more of a question mark.
This group is split left and right for me instead of top and bottom like the other ones. Like, yeah.
8 Goats and Riot and Left Me Broken.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, on we go. This is actually.
Oh, this is gonna be my team's group. We're group E. We're group E'ers. We're group E'ers.
Costco hot dog next.
Wheel.
Costco hot dog next.
Yo!
Ethan Tricks calls it. This is our 32 seed.
This is a good team.
Vertex, Costco, Hot Dog, Omega Origins. I mean, it's
a good group stage team.
Except one.
Yeah.
Number 37.
This is a group stage team.
This is a group stage team. They are like inherently strong as a team. If you're just looking at them like on a board here, this is a good team. Very, very dependent on if they get like strong ABCs. Obviously, that sounds kind of stupid, but like if you get a semi-decent C-seed team, I think just like on consistency alone may be able to trump this. But number 37 is great to have on this roster. Omega Origins is great to have on this roster. Verterix, my guy. Costco Hot Dog, the legend himself.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see who they get.
Wheel.
You're gonna get
Who is it?
HP7 Weight Room. I genuinely don't know who this is.
That's a good C seed for them.
Wait,
that's a good C seed for them.
I don't know who any of these players are. I've never heard of any of these people. I must be out of the loop, but I've never heard of any of these people.
I haven't seen anyone either.
This is the perfect outcome for Costco Hot Dog. Having a complete like non-experienced group of players in your C seed.
I don't even. I literally. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know where any of them are from. I know
Oh yeah,
nothing
no, I'm
about
with
this
you.
team at
I'm
all.
so I'm sorry to I am very sorry to HP7
Okay.
Weight Room, but I do not know these.
So
names.
this is generally a 3-digit Russian team, except for Virch. I think 5 of these players are like 3-digit.
So is this
some are-
just
some are
implying
bordering
like
on
this
it.
is just a group of like Gatari players that are
players,
showing up
yeah.
for
Yeah.
Yeah, likely. You have Deshek, who's a 5-digit. But that's
so
it. Wait. No, what's Deshek's place? Hold on, let's see if he's Duranko or not.
I just don't see much. What?
Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay. He's peak 5K in 2019. Maybe an active player. Maybe he got back to the game.
Yeah, I just don't see like anything on HP7 that makes me think that Costco Hot Dog couldn't beat them. Costco Hot Dog has so many.
Which means it's guaranteed to just be the most insane, like, unknown player team that's going to sweep the entire tournament. They're not gonna
True,
lose that.
they could just win. Yeah, they could just win. We're seeing like the next scroll on this roster or something. Like,
Well, their B seed's going to be Tidal Wave, so there's another one of the South America.
Oh yeah.
Rosters.
this is, I would say,
Majority
this is
Argentinian.
this is the best South American roster in my opinion.
Well, because the best South
They are-
American players are on, like, other teams, right? So I guess it makes
Let
sense.
me have this. Not-
I mean, you've got. Okay, Argentina didn't qualify for OWC last year, right?
no, I don't think
So,
so. I think they could.
okay, this is a weird situation where if there's any weak A seeds left, this group could just be overall like the lowest average like performance, but one of the most competitive at the same time, if that makes sense.
I don't see any A seeds in here that.
I don't think
are
there's
just,
any like
not-
weak A seeds left, but
I don't think there's
if
any
there
A
were
seed
any,
that
we could-
wouldn't win this group. Unironically, like if
Yeah.
again, the Costco Hot Dog is probably the second strongest team now. Tidal Wave, unironically, I just think on virtue of like Richo, Bomiluk, Rebo, Amuro, like Gonza. These are strong tournament players. Like these are the best of the South American tournament players for the most part. So, I am thinking that Tidal Wave is looking like the best team in this group right now. I feel like if they
Well,
have a
until
good
we put
show.
the A seed in, and it's like
yeah
black belt. Wait,
Black
that's
belt.
actually
Okay.
this is the most random ass team. Can you tell me how this team came to be? Like it's Brazilian players, and then you have like Shari, Tori, Poma, and Dench.
Ukraine
don't
and
understand.
Brazil.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
I don't know how this team came to be.
I respect this group.
I saw this
team so much.
Yeah, no, they're like really
This
good.
is a-
It's just so weird.
This collab goes so hard, actually. The
don't-
Brazilians and Ukrainians coming together to build a
Is
super
Brazil
team.
just the Ukraine of South America?
Oh my god.
Hey yo.
Yo.
I don't even know what that means.
Open. Dude,
I don't know what
Aaron's
this means, but
Aaron's opening a
cooking.
can right now, bro. He's cooking.
This is a good team. So yeah, now this is definitely the best in this group now by far. The A seed, I think we kind of expected, but strong tournament players, strong experience, very consistent for multiple players here. From both countries, honestly, actually, you've got some of the strongest Ukrainian players, making an appearance on this roster. So,
Also, you have like the throwback Brazil
these-
trio, right? With Korean
Yeah.
Maloko, Mistia, and Misja.
And
all on
Nissan,
one team for
yeah.
the first time in. I don't remember the last time I saw those three on a team together in a big tournament. Maybe it's just maybe it's just memory problems, but
this is.
Yeah.
I'm interested as to see what like Kurumi W brings to this roster besides just raw speed, because I haven't really seen them do anything outside of like solo player raw speed. So too often, at least. I know they're good at the game, which is a big plus. But for Hippo Cup, maybe this is good. Maybe like the speed solo player is gonna be great in the Score V1 tournament. Actually, this is just the play actually for them. I like this. I like their odds for
Yeah,
black belt
I
going undefeated.
yeah, black belt almost certainly goes through. But what's really interesting is like the rest of the teams. I don't see a super standout. Like we said, like Tidal Wave is probably the strongest, but Costco Hot Dog will be fine. HV7 Weight Room we don't know enough about to really make a great judgment on. So this like could be a super competitive team. Assuming black belt performs to expectations, this could be a super competitive group for the second place.
Yeah, big time. I like Tidal Wave in and of itself, like you said, is definitely the second strongest team in here. However, Costco Hot Dog potentially looks to me like the second most consistent team in this group, which may prove to be useful in a Hippo Cup group stage.
I mean, the thing is, nobody knows the players from HP7 waiting room. You never know. They might actually become like fucking
No, it's
faker.
true. It's
You don't
true.
know. Yeah, like there's a like I'm super curious about this because Costco Hot Dog has potential, but we know nothing about HP7 waiting room. We don't know anything about them. So they could be super insane, or they could flop super hard. I don't know.
So
Only
good
way
group
to
for black
tell.
belt.
Yeah.
I think black belt will be
Yeah,
chilling.
wait and see. Yeah, black belt are fine.
A seeds always want that kind of like just chilling group for group stages because you kind of like you almost expect the A seeds, like you said, to kind of make it through the groups regardless in most cases, especially when you're only having 32 teams this year. But it definitely makes it feel a little bit better if you're the A seed and you don't have to like try hard all of your matches because you have like really strong BC seeds.
Yeah. This one's gonna be a battle though for the second.
Yeah.
Yes, I
tier.
agree.
Second spot.
I'm looking forward to seeing what those bottom three teams are going to be doing.
Yep.
All right. This is taking longer than I planned on. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
Hiccup,
Hiccup
truck.
Real.
I
German team.
I
Yeah.
don't know anyone on this team.
I know Thompson. I know Pear. That's
Yeah, same. I don't know anyone else.
I think they will do well. Blade D.
Mort.
I have heard of too.
What
I know
username?
Marusi.
Mort.
I've seen Marusi around.
Blade D is a badged user, I believe. So tournament player. Good stuff. I like this German team. This is a solid
They
DC.
should what they need to do is get least German team as the C seed.
So true.
Do it! Oh yes.
There we go.
Incredible.
All right. This is the Germany, France, Austria.
Yeah, this is actually a
yeah.
super spread team despite their name. Like, you'd think it's either going to be all German or zero German, but there's actually just like a couple of German players. This is a experienced tournament player team, but it's kind of like mid-tier, very experienced tournament players who aren't quite at that top open rank level, but are very, very strong.
I like this team. It's good. Strong players. I recognize the names. They're definitely like a step up from, I think, Hiccup Truck, which is good for them.
Yeah. I mean, you've got Yari, you've got Fedora Goose, who's really experienced. You've got CA, Shark, who are very
Shark
experienced.
Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
They're just like
Just a good
solid
team.
Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing this has got to be a Polish team.
Is it the demo team?
It's the Polish team.
It
This
is
is like a
the-
real Polish team.
Yeah, Mega Poland.
All right, so here's the thing with this group: they're probably going to be drunk out of their minds for group stage.
Yep.
So keep that in mind.
They'll still sweep.
Keep that in mind when trying to make any sort of prediction about how this team is going to do. They're going to be drinking a lot all the time because that's how Hippo Cup Polish teams go.
I agree.
Still a great roster though. Look at this, like Marek Marucha, BMG, Bartek Rafis, Mishny.
I get where you're
like
coming
this.
from though, Aaron. Like Mishny, Maciek, Rafis, and Bartek on the same roster instantly to me and Demo, honestly too. So so all of that just instantly to me means
They're going
they're
to be
enjoying
drinking.
the game.
They're
They're going to
going
be
to
enjoying the game.
Yeah. They're still like highest average skill of these three teams by a decent margin. So
decent,
they
yeah.
should be able to be fine on like just raw Osu skill alone. But yeah, they will probably not be taking the tournament all that seriously. If I'm
This
used
is
to these
currently
types
the
of games.
best worst team in this group.
All right. Who's gonna be? It is Live Laugh Love.
Live, Laugh, Love. That is the mixed team as well. Actually,
I don't know how this team came to be. I don't know how they got Aryu out of retirement.
I am not expecting him to play a single
Yeah,
map.
I don't think so either.
yeah.
By the way, I think he's literally on here in spirit.
I'm like kind of not super high on this team, I'm sorry to say.
They have good individuals, but I don't know how this roster works as a collective.
Yeah.
Like, Ruj is a good tournament player. Swick is a good tournament player. Luciano, Aleph, Painted Koala, who is not actually the Painted Koala. I just realized.
There's the actual...
That's Venpris.
that?
That is.
That's Venpris. The first one is Swick 100% because it's the L is changed. That's 100% Swick.
Oh, wait, it's the other one that I wanted to look at.
The other
zero.
one is Venpris.
Yeah.
That is Venpris, yeah.
Why do
So
people
known
do
tournament
this,
player,
man?
but Venpris always shows up pretty well in tournaments that I've seen him in. He is one of the best players for Colorado and United States Cup
Yeah.
consistently.
Can I make a hot take here? Looking at the teams, this
Mm-hmm.
is the worst A seed in the tournament.
I think it's the least cohesive A seed. I don't know if they're the.
I mean, look at the other top seed teams.
I don't
Look at
see
the
a lot
other
of
top
synergy with
seed
this team.
teams and tell me which one of them is like you would rate under this team. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect out of them because it's just like it feels super randomly assembled.
I think it's my point stands from the beginning. I think they have fantastic
Good
individual
players, yeah.
players. Like every individual player on here is fantastic. I don't know how they work as a cohesive roster, and I'm interested to see that. With that being said, I do still think they make it through this group.
In a group with an all Polish team and then like a solid but not amazing European couple of other teams, and then like I don't know, they'll get.
I
Through
definitely
fine,
on talent alone
Yeah.
they'll make it through this group. But I think this is another like left and right almost, where it's I think
Yeah.
like Live Laugh Least German
well,
potentially.
I don't know this Polish team.
I don't know about them.
Yeah, I don't
but
know what
yeah.
to expect. I never know what to expect out of teams like that.
This is the most up in the air group so far, I think, genuinely. Like across almost all of these, like I just don't know what to expect. Least German team, I think, is the most predictable team in this group right now. Like
Yeah,
I
I
just
can agree
think
with
their performance is the most predictable.
Who's ready for the 50-50s?
When will my team come out?
Yeah, you're
When
on
will-
to Raul.
Here we go.
Raul. So this team
Oh,
only
American
has
team.
7 players. They
All
are,
Texas.
fun fact: they originally had Minwoo, and apparently they signed up without asking him, and he didn't want to play, and they put him on the team anyway, so he had to get removed.
I mean, that's understandable.
Hippo Cup deep lore. Yeah, Texas team. I don't know. Like, I feel like
They're good.
you're just artificially handicapping yourself by only having 7 people. But
If they had a full roster, this is a BC level
unironically,
team.
if they had Minwoo and
Kanya.
shoot, what? No. What's the
Wowie.
one? Well, Wowie, yeah. What's the one Texas players? Oh no, it is Abraham. Never mind.
Abraham, yeah.
Wait, who's the? There's a dude from that played USC. Was it Unexpected? Where's Unexpected from?
Unexpected is from Puerto Rico. Are you thinking of like Flames tier?
No, I don't know.
Flame
If-
Cuckweezy? He's on there.
Yeah, Cuckweezy's on
Um,
there.
who am I
I
thinking of?
think I was just thinking of Abraham.
Nobly?
Anyway, if this team-
Apraxia?
Apraxia, bring back Apraxia. Nah, but if this team had a full roster, they would be pretty scary. But with only 7, I feel like you're just handicapping yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
They've
like
got good
genuinely
players,
like
though, but
this is a B team level team with a full roster.
Yeah.
They're good.
oh, I don't want to say this team name.
Osu Fanboy Dragon.
Thank
So
you,
this
Shiba.
is like
You're welcome.
This is
I did it for you
Filipino
guys.
team without Henry and without Hyok. Is Hyok even playing in this tournament?
I have
think
not
Hyok's
seen
playing.
him
I don't think
anywhere.
Hyok's
That's a full
playing.
Filipino team.
Yeah.
Yippee!
It is.
That's gonna be well. We'll see how. Yeah, but I mean, okay, like Nathan Ram, really good. Milktism, very good. Some other solid players, but
Imposter, sorry.
if this team had if this team had Hyok on it, they would be super scary.
This is the I mean, yeah. This team is the bottom team in the C seeds, which is
Yeah.
slightly deceptive because I think they're a little better than that.
Yeah. It's just like if you're assembling a Philippines roster, they're missing the 2 best Filipino players.
Yeah, this
unfortunately.
roster
or
will
2 of the 3 best, I guess, because they're kind of all in the same grouping.
Unironically, we've talked about a lot of teams that come through group stages pretty easily and then struggle later. I think this team struggles in groups and does really well later if they make it through.
Maybe.
Like, I think this team will do really well later, but they need to kind of knock in that consistency for groups.
I can see that. I can see that, yeah.
It's gonna depend
Is
on
Distant Waves a leaderboard player? I feel like I've seen him around a lot. Leaderboards. Oh well.
Maybe.
They get Grease Monkey.
Grease Monkey.
I was just looking at that on this sheet for a second.
Let's go.
Well,
What the heck is this
European
roster?
Team that I mean,
European.
so you've got Norway,
The freaking retirement home.
Sweden, Yeah.
So true.
This is the retirement
It is a
home.
little bit of a
Hunter,
retirement.
Wolf,
Hunter, Wolf,
Musty,
Musty, yeah.
Nielsen, Penguinzy, Endros.
Yeah,
like,
this is actually you're not wrong. This is legit. This is retirement home gaming. So this team could either do really well or really poorly, and I have absolutely no idea which it's going to be.
They should. This genuinely should just like be forced to be called Old Guys Club because
This should be retired.
this is just
Wasn't there?
such.
I think there's a team called Retired. Wait, what was
This team?
Was it Hippo Cup 2? Noah's team? What was that team
Yes.
called?
I think that's. I remember what
it-
you're talking
Was
about.
it
I don't remember the name.
No. I think it was was it the Korean team that year?
Oh,
It was the
it was-
Korean team in like Hippo Cup 2 that had a name like that. That's all I'm trying to think of as a
Yeah.
team name.
nursing
Nursing home.
nursing home. Yes.
And it was the Korean team
Ah.
that got like top 3 in Hippo Cup 2.
Yeah. This I don't know. I mean, a lot of these players still play the game pretty actively
Yeah,
too. So.
it's just funny to see like them together.
But yeah, good team.
All right, who's our top seed?
Reese Monkey.
Two choices.
my
Two
God.
choices. It's Hippo Cup what? Atlasia.
Ah, we are the last group.
All right.
There it is. This
So
team wins this group
team
by
is,
far.
This team gets so like I don't know. You've got Fragrance of Page, who's just the greatest player of all time.
I think Ethan Trix is the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, this team is quite solid.
That's a good team.
Yeah, good team. This
actually,
this group is going to be really competitive, I think, though.
I don't know. Like, I think this is some people will be really good on this because I think we have a lot of good Score V1 players on this roster.
Yeah.
So that's kind of really what I am looking at right now. Another case of the A seed simply just being the best team in the group. But they, I think, have some. I don't know. This is a strong BC and D seed, unironically. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like they are definitely the top team in this group, which is good for them that they kind of swing that out. But there is strong rosters on these other
Yeah,
three
this
slots.
is a. I mean, there's many groups of death, but this just feels like another like where a lot of things are kind of up in the air. Should be a fun one.
I'm really excited to see how B and C
Yeah.
go up
yeah,
against each other.
absolutely.
That's an exciting one.
Only
Final
4 teams
group.
left, so there's not really anything to be done here other than fill in the names. We've got
Yep.
Cowabunga as the remaining bottom seed
Oh
team.
my God, why are they so good? What
yeah,
the?
that team's real good. They've got Faker 3.
Ophiz.
Wait.
Ophiz, my
Oh.
goat.
I just got so confused.
Oh, you've got the original Meijiro McQueen and the
Yeah,
fake one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original one is on Cowabunga.
Jesus. All right. Anyway. Metro Jacob 3, Ophiz, Flowers, Lunazi. Yeah, it seems very, very good for a low seed. This is not
This
a good
is.
seed. Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
good.
no, this is. I don't like this group already. I don't want to be here.
Well, too bad. You have no choice. I don't know
So
who will
let me
type
out.
this team name. Ninetail
Ninetale Jin Churiki.
Churiki. There we go.
There it is. Yeah,
This is,
Canadians.
Canada team.
All Canadian.
All Canadian.
All
Churiki,
good Canadians.
and-
Slightly retirement home-esque Canadian team.
Yeah, Alden. Will he show up?
Alden,
Will
Mario.
he show up? Will Alden play a single map?
I hope
Vote now
so.
on your
I hope he
phones.
does. He has to play at least No Mod 1. Aim player. This is a good team though. If they exist, they'll
Chiv
be
playing
good.
instead of pooling. I mean, true. He had to take a break eventually.
Yeah.
B seed. Let's get K barbecue. Okay. When and where? I love K barbecue. Oh, this is the New York. This is a New York team.
Oh,
This is wait. This group is so goated for scheduling. Wait.
this entire group so far is just screw me sideways. What the hell?
Taquito, Pixie, Twilight, Nemraz, Arco.
What the
Emerald Ages. Emerald Ages playing instead of reffing. IYKYK. Freddie Benson, who is apparently now in New York, which I was not made aware of until this until their sign
Recently? Yeah. All right.
And
This group
then,
is
Let's go.
insane.
And of course it's 14 UTC. I'm just gonna fill that because I already know. What?
Is it? Do you have to do the plain text thing again?
No. What? Team?
Well, 14 UC don't exist, guys. It's a
All right,
three-man
see you,
group.
see
GG.
you later, everyone.
Actually, you're not in this one anymore.
Wait, I
GG.
need to. Where can I do this that people aren't going to see what I'm doing? I don't have another.
On the
browser-
monitor. Where
I don't
you,
have another browser tab.
Hide the spinner, maybe,
there we go.
and then like, yeah.
Let's see what our problem is. It has a space after it. Wait, on here? Or on the sheet? Oh my! All right,
Oh.
Chillier. What the fuck, man?
Hey, I did not do that. Hey, Miles is the captain. Take that up with him.
Jesus.
Miles.
I thought I had something set up to take those out, because people
What a
always do shit like
prankster.
that. But all right, teams. I have to go find the team so I can remove that, so I can fix this.
I think this team is exceptional.
It's insane to me how often that sort of thing happens. By the way.
Yeah, the space.
Yeah.
All right. We have Yolk's Pie, therefore we
Um,
win the
How
tournament.
did you get Bubble Man?
Sure.
How did you get Bubble Man?
Well,
Bobble man.
I was talking to Miles and we said, hey, we need another player for this team. I said, I know who to ask. I went to his DMs. I said, hey, Dan, do you want to play Hippo Cup? He goes, sure, I've never played a Hippo Cup before. I'll probably be able to show up for matches. And now he's here.
Also, it's interesting. This
Let's
group
go.
has the bottom-seeded A seed and the bottom-seeded B seed. Like 8 and
Huh.
16. We have 1 and 9 together in a group, and we have 8 and 16 together in a group.
Yeah, shout outs to Shina Noriko for getting Willy for us, too.
This,
That's pretty
this
cool.
group is actually fucked up.
This is actually insane.
I don't know what your team
Tiki,
wants to do to schedule
Shiroshi
against
as well.
these, so good luck
Well,
there,
we're playing at 14 UTC for every match, so.
Yeah, 14 UTC against a full New York team, and 14 UTC against a full Canadian team, and 14 UTC against a half, or at least partially West Coast team. What in the
Yes.
world?
Is that
14
literally
UTC.
the
Oh.
only physical time you guys can play?
And that's the only time that we're allowed to play because of our team name.
Oh, I see. It's a self-imposed
Requirement.
rule. Very cool, Chile. Very cool. Very
Requirement.
quirky. Love
This
it,
is the
love it.
second appearance of 14 UTC in Hippo Cup history, by the way. This is the run back. 14
W.
UTC has been a team before. 14
Bring
UTC
it in,
has
bring it
won.
in, Bubble.
14
My
UTC
goat.
has won Hippo Cup before.
It's true.
Huge.
Yeah, this group is super scary. Wow.
This is terrifying.
This is terrible.
This is actually terrifying.
You guys are actually getting scheduled at 15 UTC. I'm not sorry.
Can you put us at 1430?
No.
Okay.
surely this roster can play
GG.
15 UTC, dude. Like, what?
Probably. We'll see. I don't know how.
You don't
I don't
have-
know
you
what
don't have,
Willy.
like-
I don't know what Willy and Sigi will think of that, but
They'll be.
Sheena will be fine.
they'll be
Sheena will be fine. Your
Uh,
cute will probably appreciate it. I know JP will like that.
I don't know how to schedule this in one weekend, actually. All 3 matches need to be at the same time. There's only 2 days. I'll figure it
Well,
out.
if you put us as 17 UTC, we'll just be missing all of the Asian
Put you
players.
at 17 UTC against Kawabunga. The bottom seed team. All right, so there
The
are
matchup.
there are all of our groups. There's some crazy groups this year with only 8 32 teams. Stuff is very, very condensed and should be very, very tight and very, very competitive. So that's cool. Yeah, I think little smaller iteration this year, but should still be pretty fun.
Yay, Hippo Cup! It's
Yeah, Hippo
back.
Cup. So that's pretty much it. Unless either of you guys has any final thoughts on the groups.
Oh me. Stick around for the map push, please.
Yeah.
Stick
so
around.
The groups I will put on the sheet in a minute or two once I take the stream down and switch it over to Habib. And then schedules and map pools will be out after the map pool showcase, which is going to be coming up right after this. We don't appear. Well, I don't know who you are, so that doesn't really help.
Not all the groups appear right now. Yes,
Yeah,
not
I
all
mean,
the
if you're
groups
not-
are showing.
Yeah, I don't know if that means like their team is not on here at all, or if they just couldn't see them. It's only the top 32, so if your team is not in the top 32, no, you don't appear.
You should check the main sheet after the map pool showcase.
Real. Very real.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching the group draws. It's going to be very exciting. As I said, this will be on the sheet shortly. And for now, we're going to restart real quick the stream in order to switch over to Habib for the group stage map pool showcase. So we will see you guys in like precisely 1 minute or so.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Okay, bye.